Welcome back to my channel, Den and Vixen. It's Cathy, and today I am back with my April empties. I'm kind of surprised that I have so many empties today because after my last empties video, I felt like I didn't go through things fast enough. But shockingly, I did go through a few things, so I am excited to share them with you. First things first, let's have a little chit chat. I am going back to work this week. I have been off for almost 4 months. Basically, I worked 2 trips in the past 4 months. And I am super excited to get back to work. I voluntarily took all that time off because I felt like I needed to be home with the family, but sometimes a little too much togetherness leads you to needing just a little bit of time apart to fully appreciate everything that you have. So I'm working a normal schedule for May, and I will be in and out all month, so that's going to be good. Plus, I get to go back to my usual Hawaii haunts, so I'm excited about that. If you do have to go to work, ending up in Hawaii isn't a bad place to end up for the day. But that's coming up, and maybe, if I feel so inspired, I will do a vlog from my next Honolulu trip, hopefully, if I can muster up the energy. Sometimes I leave to go on these trips so early in the morning that by the time I get there, I'm so tired, I have no energy. All I want to do is just lay down and take a nap, either by the pool or on the beach, or, oh, heaven forbid, on my bed in my hotel room. But that's only in rare instances. But that's what's been going on here, just prepping and getting ready to go. And let's see what else. Oh, the kids have been sick all weekend. In fact, I just got back from the doctor with Dominic, and he has strep throat. So we've been nursing them back to health. They've been laying around sleeping and resting and watching their iPads. So, you know, needless to say, I've been really busy being nurse mommy for the past few days. But I did happen to find a little bit of time to break away so that I can make this video. Okay, let's start with the empties. Now I have kind of a good mishmash of things here in my basket. Lots of hair things, lots and lots of hair things, which is a good thing. I'm going through the hair things. But I don't know that I'm really going to go in any sort of order. I'm just going to start pulling stuff out and talking about it. So let's get started. So first things first, let's address the obvious. My hair. I have been trying new things with my hair lately. I have been playing with the color a little bit. I have been playing with the style a little bit. I go back and forth with wanting to grow it out and cut it. And let's just say I decided to go back to short, probably because I'm going back to flying, and this is my stewardess bob. I call it my stewardess bob because remember, like in the 60s and 70s, all the girls had this haircut. I feel it's still kind of glamorous. So we'll just go with that. I've also been trying to work on the color. I feel like the grays, I've addressed this more than once in numerous videos, but I feel like my grays are coming in way too fast. And I think part of that has to do with the fact that my hair is so dark, and it's just more obvious when they come in. It's just such a contrast of colors. So I am attempting to lighten my hair just a tad so that those grays will blend in a little better, so that I won't have to touch up the roots quite as often. However, I don't want to go blondes or even really lighter than a dark brown, or even, let's say, a chocolate brown. But I just want it to be just less obvious. So I decided to try lightening my hair with one of these hair colors. So let's just say I tried the medium brown, which you can see I use this here, the color Silk Medium Brown. I love this color. It's a really pretty color. However, when you have already colored your hair dark brown, especially when you've been doing it dark brown for years and years and years, you can't really lighten your hair with a boxed hair color. So in order to try to take that color up just a level or so, I kind of felt like I needed to strip the color out of my hair and basically start over again. Also, you'll find that when you color your hair, the new growth comes out a completely different color than the dark. So you might actually get like this actual color on the new growth, but you won't on the bottom. So then you'll have like this major stripe. Okay, so yes, I kind of have a stripe now, but it's not quite as obvious because I decided to use the Color Oops which works really well. I actually really found this to be surprisingly good. This took away all the old color, like years and years of buildup of dark brown hair, and took it back to, and it actually came out almost that color, maybe just a little darker because I had a little darker hair to start with, and it didn't damage it. So I'd say this was a really nice product. Of course, I didn't want this color hair, so I ended up going back over the hair color with a darker color, which was this one, the light ash brown. I decided to go for an ash because I wanted to have more golden highlights instead of red, since my hair tends to pull red. So it deposits a little more of that green. So hopefully, as you can see, once you use your color oops, your hair becomes a little more porous, so it really absorbs colors, making hair color look darker than it should. Especially on the box, as you can see, this is a completely different color hair. However, I do think that when it starts to fade, it might lighten up and then might have a few more of these little highlights. So, that being said, hopefully it'll lighten up a little bit, and as these grays start coming in, they won't be quite as obvious as they were with the dark brown. Let's see. This is just going to be a matter of trial and error and being patient. Keep in mind, I just want a very subtle change, just subtle enough so that when the grays come in, they just don't contrast with the dark hair. I would ideally like to try to touch up my roots once a month. Right now it's every 2 weeks, so let's see how that works. I tried this color. This actually is my ideal color. This is called Mocha Ash Brown. It's L'Oreal Excellence Cream. Yes, you heard me. It's L'Oreal, not my favorite color silk. I think this could possibly be my new favorite hair color. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to use this on my roots, and then eventually, after my hair kind of lightens up a little bit, it'll turn this color, which see how that'll kind of like help the grays kind of blend in a little bit. Anyway, this is pretty nice. As much as I brag on my Revlon Color Silk, I have to say this could be a new favorite, my L'Oreal Paris Excellence Cream. They say this one has the absolute best gray coverage, so we're going to start using this one for a while and see how this works. Yes, it costs about 3 times as much as the other one, but you know, we'll see. If I only have to do it once a month, that would be great. It would end up being basically the same price. Another little leg in my hair care journey, I did try this, the L'Oreal Paris Preference in the Sun-Kissed Caramels collection. I chose UL63 High Lift Gold Brown. It's supposed to be warm, and it says designed to lighten the darkest hair. Now, yes, it did lighten my hair. I used this before I did the color oops, and it turned it orange. Well, it turned my roots orange. It didn't turn this part orange because this was too dark. However, I do believe it's because it's a warm tone, not an ashy tone, and it tends to pull red as opposed to gold. So this color didn't quite turn out the way I'd expected to. However, that was probably one of the first things I did before I did the color oops. And yeah, as you can see, I've been playing with my hair a lot. So that's it for the hair color. Speaking of hair color, I have some shampoo that I used up. This shampoo, the L'Oreal Vive Pro, this is basically just a L'Oreal commercial, I think. I've used so much L'Oreal. This is the Color Vive High Gloss Shampoo and Conditioner. I love this shampoo. They don't make this anymore. I found this one day. Don't laugh, but I found this at the 99-cent store. However, you know the 99-cent store sometimes has stuff that's not 99 cents. It has a price tag on it. Well, this was $1.49. And I remember when I found this at the 99-cent store, I was so excited because this used to be one of my favorite shampoos from a long time ago. So I snatched it up. I was super excited to use it, but I had it tucked away in one of my cupboards for a long time. Pulled it out, and oh, it reminded me as to why I loved it. However, it's all gone now. I've used it up and I don't know where I can get it again, or if I can get it again, it's way overpriced and I love it, but I don't love it that much. There's plenty of other options to try instead of that, but I did enjoy using this. I've got a tube of my favorite toothpaste, the Colgate Optic White. This really, really helps keep my teeth white. I mean, they're not perfectly blue white, but they are a lot whiter. They don't really have stains on them, so I do love that toothpaste. And I finally used up my Biore Deep Pore Charcoal Cleanser. This is a cleanser, I think it's best for oily skin. However, I had tried the Biore Charcoal Bar, and I really liked that, so I thought this might work really well with my Clarisonic in the shower, and it did. However, I do think it's better for oily skin. I have a drier skin, but you know, it wasn't really the best cleanser in the world. It was nice. My skin felt clean, but I don't know that I would buy this again. As you can see, I have a little tiny bit left in the bottom of the bottle, and I'm not even going to try to get it out. It doesn't quite come out because you know how the little tube down there doesn't always reach all the way and get it all. So I'm just going to get rid of the whole thing because I didn't love it enough to take the top off and to pour it out. So I am just going to throw this out. You've seen this one before. My favorite Dove Dry Spray Deodorant. Love, love, love this stuff. Love that it's in a spray. And I have here 2 boxes of the Midnight Sleep Aid. I love this stuff. This is so much better for me than Ambien. It really, really helps you get a good night's sleep. I have kind of a weird sleep schedule, so anything I can do to help me sleep better, or at least get onto a better sleeping schedule, I should say, I will take full advantage of. And if it doesn't have any drugs in it, that's even better. I used to like to take Ambien. You know, since I'm in different time zones a lot, sometimes I have to wake up super early the next morning, and I will be on California time and be on the East Coast, and you know, it totally messes everything up in here. This is a great way to kind of adjust your sleep naturally. The active ingredient in Midnight is melatonin. However, it does have other ingredients in it that do tend to help. They're calling it a proprietary blend, which includes lemon balm, chamomile, and lavender. So I think all of those ingredients combined, the different herbs and supplements, really help to relax your body and to help you fall asleep. So I did check with my doctor to make sure it was safe. She said you could take it every single day if you need to. So I'm hooked on this stuff. It's a great, inexpensive way to help get a good night's sleep. It's like $8 a box at Target, maybe at Walmart, and you can get it at CVS and all the drugstores. Gone through my Neutrogena makeup remover wipes. These are my favorite wipes. I love these more than the Costco wipes that everybody loves. I really do think that they remove waterproof makeup really well. They don't burn my eyes. I think they're great. You need one. That's all you need. You can use one to take off all your makeup, and then of course you probably need to wash your face afterwards, but you don't have to, because there are nights that, you know, when I'm feeling a little lazy and don't feel like washing my face, I use one of those wipes and I feel okay. However, I'll have to wake up and wash my face really good in the morning, but those are really, really nice wipes. If you use only that, you won't feel like you're leaving a face full of makeup on when you go to bed. I used up a Clear Care Plus saline solution for my contacts. Through another pack of my Kiss acrylic nails. This is what's left over from this set. I got 2 manicures out of it. I want to say it's $6 or $7 for one of these. So if you can get 2 manicures out of a $6 or $7 pack of glue-on nails, you're doing pretty good with the manicure. Now I also have the toenails. I think this is the end of this set of toenails. I bought these because I lost a toenail and I needed to cover it up because I wanted to wear sandals to a fundraiser, and I'm telling you, I'm so glad that I found these because these are life-changing. They look so good on my toenails. I've had this set on for like 3 weeks. 3 weeks. But of course I haven't worn shoes. I usually wear sandals or flip-flops. So when I go back to work this week and actually have to put shoes on, we'll see how they last. But they look so good. I get so many compliments on them. And the one thing about these nails is, as with all fake glue-on nails, there is no dry time. it takes like 5 seconds to stick them on, and then you get them on really good, and you can touch things. You don't have to worry about nicking them because they're dry. So I do love these nails. I might just wear these even after my toenail completely grows in. Just saying. That's how much I love them. So that's it for my empties this month. I hope everyone's having a great spring. Summer's just around the corner. Looking forward to a fun summer. I just love hanging out at the beach, barbecuing, just hanging out, having wine with the girls out on the patio, and just really relaxing and not having to deal with getting up and going to school and all of that. So yay, just really looking forward to that. Are you? I'm sure everyone is. Like this video, please feel free to give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Leave me a comment. I love hearing from you, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.